Welcome back, everybody. Or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series here at Pocono. We're car 16 out of 29, which is kind of nice. At least we're a little bit lower of a number. And I'm trying out some new things here today. We got like a new thing up here, like showing the standings, and it will cycle through everybody on the bottom side. We got the throttle and brake and stuff down here. Trying some new things. It's from Sim Racing Apps. It's free to download. A guy I used to run in a league with started it back then, like 5-6 years ago. But you could find it on Facebook and stuff and find where to download it. It's pretty simple, but it has a lot of useful stuff in it, and like you could physically see it on your screen. I know some other things I think people use on YouTube, like they don't physically see that on their screen. It might be on a separate screen for like an overlay on this, but like I have all this here and I can physically see it myself, which is pretty nice. So I like that. But trying it out, let me know what you guys think about it, and hopefully we can have a pretty decent race here. Fastest I've ran is like in the ones, like a 54.1 something. Not 100% sure how fast, but I know there's a lot of quick people in here, so it should be a good race. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can have a little bit better result than we did in the truck race. Ended up smacking the wall and got us some damage coming off turn 1, like later in the race, like with maybe 10 to go or something. Should have probably gotten a top 10 there. These cup cars drive a lot different. They're not as loose as the trucks. They kind of stick to the track pretty well. And I'm trying it now, like with the mic right in front of me. We'll see how this goes. Like, it's not really impairing any vision or anything, like for any of the screens for seeing around me. But I was just worried about hitting it with my armor or something like that, but I don't think I'll have that problem. Like on dirt, potentially, but not on oval for sure. It was not a very good turn 3. But it should be a decent lap. I know I can get into the 2s or 3s pretty easily. Not sure what that's going to be. We're at a 5. Okay, that's not a good lap. But you can like see the difference in the relative in the top left, which I like for practice. Terrible turn 1, pushed up, got on the throttle a little bit too early. But like you can see how far you off in practice, like time wise, like that. It makes it easy to see for me. But then in the race it should show the difference to the leader. Did not hit the tunnel turn correctly. I like the tunnel turn a lot at this track, but I did not hit that right. You could take that in 5th gear pretty easily. I feel like 4th just gets it to turn a little bit better for me. But coming off turn 1 and turn 3, you definitely want to be in 4th. Get a more speed off the corners. And I'm not going to shift before the start finish here. Try to get as much speed as you can. Ran a 674, so that's not very good. We're starting pretty deep in the field. Eric ran a 178. That's good. He's been pretty fast in the practices I've been in, so he was pretty quick with a 54.18 there. And you could set that stuff to like stay on screen for you, like in the replays or when you're not in the car. I only have it set to when we're in the car, so every time you get in, it will just pop up, which is nice. I think the only thing is if you close the app, like if you close it on the computer, you reopen it, you just have to go click on the icon and they'll pop back up right where they're supposed to be. So there's a bunch of different stuff you can do there. Still a lot of people left to qualify, so I'll pick it up when we're getting ready to go green. All right, we fell back to 13th. At least we're on the inside lane. Hopefully we can gain a spot on the start of the race for that, and hopefully we can have a pretty decent race overall. We got 30 laps here. The truck race is only 25. I thought this was going to be like 35 laps thing, because I thought Xfinity would be about 30, then Cup be 35, but 30 laps is fine. These caution laps take forever. Hopefully we can have a pretty clean race. And a lot of the top 5 iRatings just didn't feel like qualifying, huh? I guess not. 5th place, number 5 got 2nd. He's been fast in the practices. I've been with him as well. But a lot of the lower numbers, or the higher numbers I should say, 1, 2, 3, 4 didn't qualify and 8 didn't qualify.
Dylan Bassin's gonna win the race, I promise you that.
Yeah, he's quick. Every race I've been in with him, he's very fast.
They like proving everybody how fast they are.
True, some people like to do that.
I'm only starting back here because in our league we invert the field. I got
Interesting.
second last week. Now that means I have to start in the back this week.
Good practice for that. That's good practice.
Definitely not about proving anything. It's just more fun.
I guess, yeah. You have to go through the field.
I think you're trying to prove something, man.
So we're going to be 13th.
I didn't know they had qualifying in iRacing.
We're starting 13th.
Prove
The
this
top
ratio,
4
man.
numbers didn't qualify. That would put us 17th, basically.
God.
The 8 car didn't qualify. That'd put us 18th, so
Prove
we're going to
your,
do the best we
Social Security
can.
number.
I think I could have qualified better if I would have pushed it a little bit harder.
1, 0,
I screwed up a little
2.
bit. I think I could have qualified like top 5, top 6. But
Just
I
remember,
screwed
when
that
you go
up a little
4 wide
bit.
into turn 1, it's your fault.
Very true.
Nah, the guys that do that, they're d-bags. I will agree with you on that.
Yeah, you don't want to go too many
Yeah, Trevor will
wide
take it 6
into the
wide, don't
first corner. Got to worry about that.
Hey, let's make the widest possible lane and just go like 10 wide on the start.
Everybody just get an awful start except the people
I'm
in the
down.
back.
I'll do it. I just won't hit the brake pedal into 1.
This
that'll
sounds like it's
right?
going to be a crazy start of the race. So
I'm gonna Jeff Gordon the wall.
where we spun backwards and driver side straight into the turn
God, I
one
can't
wall.
remember the last time I did an official race, so this is kind of scary.
Yikes. Hopefully we can have a good one. If we could finish close to top 10, I'd be happy. Especially with the
How
faster
many
guys
cars are in
behind
the
us.
race? Jesus.
I want to say there's what, like 20,
29.
25? Oh, 29.
That's always a good sign.
There's a lot of people at least.
Only got 30 laps too. Oh wow.
Yeah, not many.
Oh, 30 laps here will take forever.
In cautions, yeah. We got 2 minutes a lap.
If we get cautions, it'll take forever.
Very true. If we don't get cautions, it could be a quick race, somewhat.
The B6 race I was just in went all
Be about a
30 laps
30-minute
green.
race, close
It was
to.
pretty nice.
Close to a 30-minute race, 29 minutes if it went green the whole way.
We had 1 caution in ours and then 2 at the green white checkered.
Truck race had like a bunch of cautions, so that took a little while for me, which was
Yeah, the leader
unfortunate.
had like a 7 or 8 second lead by the end of the race. It was kind of nuts.
Damn. Love getting long runs like that, where it gets pretty spread out. That's a lot of
I'm
fun.
thinking of the NIS race. We went 80 laps and won.
That's crazy. Hopefully we can have a pretty clean race like that here. I really don't want to push the issue going 3 wide and stuff too much. Looks like the guys way back there might, but it looks like we'll be fine up here. Everybody checking up early as hell. Just be careful on fresh tires early. You might get a little loose. I really don't want to be too wide going through the tunnel turn, but we're not going to really have much of a choice. Somebody's going to wreck and be through here. But everybody took it clean. If we can just get somewhat spread out, that'd be great. Try to save tires if possible. Don't want to heat up the rears too bad, or the front right. Oh, that guy got hooked into the wall. That's going to be caution number 1. Luckily, that was right in front of us, and we saw what was going on. The guy that was in the middle got
Guess what,
hooked to the
everybody? We
outside
went
wall.
3 wide.
Yep. I don't know if
That was neat. Oh, I did hit someone. Damn it.
Rip. I don't know if that middle car came up slightly or the outside guy came. Oh my God, Pace car is drifting it. That was funny to see. I don't think I've ever seen that like at Pocono or something like that. That was hilarious. There was a bunch of people that wrecked there. Oh, that actually splits off into 2 on the left. Oh, that's kind of weird. It splits off into 3 completely, and it doesn't show the leaders at the top the entire time. I thought it would. That's kind of weird. Oh well, maybe it only does that under caution. I'm not able to watch it while I'm going green, but hopefully you guys enjoy the little standings thing up there. I think it would hold the top 3 there and then cycle through under green, but I don't 100% know. But yeah, I don't know if the middle guy came up there or the top guy came down, hooked him into the wall. Not 100% sure, but we only went 1 lap. You get 2 sets of tires. Tires will mean a decent amount later on if you get a decently long run, but I don't think anybody's going to pit here, so I'm going to skip ahead and bring you guys back. We're getting ready to go green.
We're all 1 to go.
All right, taking the one the green, we gained
Not
2
full
spots.
wide on the first lap.
We gained 2 spots out of that wreck, which is nice. Hopefully we can continue to gain, but the faster guys will start coming up through the field and everything. So it should be interesting racing. We'll see if we get another wreck or not once we take the green. But apparently they were going 4 wide back there, so that sounds crazy. They were 3 wide off turn 3 on the first lap, and that's what ended up being that caution. So they're kind of just in the chat playing sound effects and stuff during the caution, which was funny. But once we take the green, they should be less chatterish.
I gained iRating, and I have been much happier ever since.
Hopefully we can gain some
me
here.
as well, man. I quit looking at that stuff, and
Yeah.
it's a lot better. I don't get as mad either.
Yeah, I don't pay too much attention to iRating. I just want to stay in the top split for the most part. That's about it.
You get wrecked out, and you just go, all right, when's the next one open up? And then you click,
Pretty much.
and then you do it, and then you race, or then you just get off. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it changes so
Unless it's
quickly.
something like really, really stupid, then it kind of needs you a little bit.
Very, very true. Like my last race at...
No, then you just chew that person out.
kind of did that. In my last race of the limited late models where we got wrecked twice by the same dude. Like, I threw a slider on him. It was at Port Royal. And he just straight lined us off turn 4. And then we went to go get back around him again. He was getting turned by somebody else. And he was trying to catch the car. And we got spun and wrecked by him again. So, unfortunate. But we'll move on from it.
Well, apparently there's a restart about to happen, so,
Yeah, there is.
Let's get ready. Go get this thing. Do this.
Hopefully we can have another decent restart and not get put 3 wide or anything like last time. Everybody's checking up hard as hell.
Okay, turn it down. Green flag.
They definitely went slightly early. There might not be a restart zone here. So we're fine to not be 3 wide at least.
What are we doing?
Outside.
They're going 3 wide behind us. I'm just going to stick in 4th gear
We're
here
trying to break the
instead of
ramp.
getting in the 5th going in the turn 1 like last time.
Still out there.
Trying to come up on the 12 here. Oh, they're wrecking. Just get down the track. It gets bumpy down here though, and we're getting hit from behind.
I don't know why you can't hear Earl.
And yeah, we got hit from behind.
Did not hear him call that caution.
They were just sending it on the bottom there.
I
Jesus
was
Christ.
sideways on the brake, sorry.
I don't know how we didn't wreck from that. Where's the 12
Yo,
car
that
at?
was a massive...
Where's the 12 car? Oh, he's like a second back.
Man, this is what you get when you get a bunch of fast guys and you
Yeah.
qualify. I'm just kidding.
The wreck was right up front though, so I don't know what happened on that one.
Just chilling, smoking blunts.
But we
Wrecking
definitely
people.
got some rear end damage. I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
I almost made it through that one.
I don't think it's gonna be too bad because we got hit in the rear. Luckily, we didn't spin or anything with it getting so bumpy at the
You
bottom.
look fine, Trevor.
So hopefully our car is fine. We still have another time around to get to the pits anyways. Probably won't pit. I'll ask somebody how my damage is and we'll move on from that. We gained another few spots, I think. Let's see where we're at because that was a pretty big wreck. We are in 10th, so we gained 2 more spots out of that, which is nice. So it's currently
I'm
top
still
10.
at 2,000 RPM. I'm pretty sure I neck coded through that one again.
Hopefully our car is fine and we'll get ready to go on for the next restart. All right, well, we're up to 8th. We gained 2 more spots out of that. We were in 10th and then gained 2 more spots from people pitting and everything. So starting on the outside is going to be a little bit rough. It seems like everybody's getting shoved up into the wall. And that's been both these cautions so far.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's kind of like 2 wrecks in one.
The 8 car said he has an 8X already and had 0
It was
seconds
the
of
wreck,
damage.
and then it was the people who weren't slowing down.
The 4 car had 8X as well and had 12 seconds of damage. And he said he slammed the wall twice hard. So we probably don't have much damage, hopefully, and our car should be fine. So let's hopefully get like somewhat of a little bit of a run here. Oh Jesus, what did I come back into? That was loud as hell. Piercing my ears. Nope, he's still going. That's so loud. I can't do it. That like hurts my ear. We'll just leave it muted here for a minute until we get going. Yeah, we're good now. Hopefully get another decent start. Really waited on the... Oh, Jesus, that got so checked up. Like, what the hell is that? We're definitely going to be 3 wide.
What was that on the top?
I don't know. They started going and just completely checked up.
Y'all were 8 wide.
Gonna stay out here by the wall. Get a run with this
Clear,
draft.
good. I
And
don't
we're
know
actually
what
clear of
happened. Someone
everybody.
didn't shift on the outside.
Yeah, it had to have been it. I don't know. Jesus, trying to get in the back of
You
anybody.
don't have to check up that much. Oh my god.
I thought for sure we were wrecking again.
For real. They check up so hard going in a tunnel turn there. Everybody's like right on top of each other.
Still there.
Got by the 19 clean. I don't know where we're at now because I don't know how many people we got past in turn 1. We're only in 11th. That's not bad.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
We're actually clear now. Wow. I'm shocked. That guy on the inside like completely checked up, which was nice. I think it was a 28 car. He definitely started in 11th behind us, I'm pretty sure. Or 9th, I should say. These guys are checking up so much through the tunnel turn. I hate it. I hate going that slow through the tunnel. I kind of want to be on the outside here. On the 3 if possible. Try to get a run. If we don't overdrive it in the middle. Definitely overdrove it a little bit. Center off. Everybody's starting to go down the track. I think they're trying to break each other's draft. But hey, we're getting some green flag laps now. We've gotten a couple. Trying to focus on not getting loose and not getting to the guy under us. The inside's definitely quicker. Oh, side by side through the tunnel turn is never fun. We should be all right though, because everybody's like not super on top of each other anymore. Able to get by the 8 car. I think he checked up a little bit there. See if we can get a better run down here. If you can get the car rotated, you get a really good run off turn 3. I really don't want to smack the wall in these cars because the front right gets so damaged hitting the wall, and like it's just crazy on how bad it is. He's gonna go to our inside. He had a huge run on the back half of the straightaway. We don't have anybody behind us right now, so we're fine. All the cars around us, it's like so hard to hear my own engine. Take it nice and easy into here because everybody's gonna check up anyways. I kind of missed the apex too. Check it up early. Oh yeah, that does keep the leaders in the top left. I thought it would. Just under caution, it will cycle through everybody. That's cool. I like that. But like you could see where anybody is in the race and how far back from the leader they are. It's kind of like real life standings a little bit, which I really like. Because they have like a 20-person one. They had this was the smallest one they had. Oh, that guy they got together. 12 car got sent up the track. Had a terrible turn 1, so he's going to get a good run down the second straightaway here.
I mean, if you commit to a lane, commit to it.
We're doing all right, though. We're in
right.
12th. That's not terrible. Sticking with these guys up here. Jesus Christ, they brake so hard. Why? And we got on the apron, which we did not want to through the tunnel turn. You never want to get on the apron down there. Pocono is just such a tough track to me, but it's a lot of fun.
That was a mother humper of a good save though, 12.
Yeah, I thought he was going up into the wall, for sure. I thought he was killing himself on the wall. Okay, we need to have a little bit better turning, because I feel like I'm destroying the front right, trying to get through these corners right now. Need to wait on the car to rotate and then slowly get on throttle. That was better than last lap, at least. Tunnel turn, I screwed up completely last time. They were braking hard as hell. Because you can go deeper into the tunnel turn, so I'm like trying not to brake too hard and let it roll a lot through it. So I feel like the tunnel turn is my best corner of the 3. Get it in the 4th gear, try to get a good straight line off of this and maybe get on the outside of the 14 if we don't smack the wall.
Get back, get back.
Had to shift, I had to itch my nose though.
54, 29, 7, 4. Still inside.
He might back out of it.
Clear, clear.
No, he doesn't.
Inside.
He somewhat does when we get in the corner though. So we're up to 11th, not bad. Right where we start. Oh wait, no. Where did we start? Did we start 11th? No, we started 13th. I remember it was an odd number, but we definitely started 13th. Yeah, try not to push it too hard through the tunnel turn. It's so easy to do that with it being a real, like, flat, quick corner. I feel like I don't arc it enough into turn 3. That's one of my problems with this corner all the time. And then when I get on throttle, it wants to push to the wall. 14 had a good run there, though. He's probably going to shoot the inside. No, he's going to push us. Nice. Thank you. Try to keep us up with the group because he has some room behind him. I need to get off the gas a little earlier and on the brakes a little bit more because we had so much speed there from the draft and the push. It just pushed up the corner really badly. I overdrove it a little bit. $14's starting to back off real early in the corners behind us. That was sketchy in front of us. 15 car, he started on pole. He is falling back quite quickly.
Side. Still there.
This is gonna slow us down for the straightaway some.
Still there.
Because I have the draft, but he's side drafting us.
Going back.
So we're like going nowhere and just losing time to them in front. He downshifted really early, but that might help him slow down a little bit better. Good side-by-side racing through one.
Still there.
Oh my eye. He might back off for the tunnel turn. Got on gas slightly early and started pushing. We have like almost a second to the guy behind the 14. So they might slightly be in the draft. Just barely. The 12 car is falling off the 15 here now.
Go, go, go!
Oh, come on.
I think somebody might have smacked the wall and he went to go try to go around
Tires are
him.
dead.
5.4.
Yeah, tires are dead.
9.
We're a
I
lot
got you.
slower than we were from qualifying. Trying to get down here, get the car rotated. Had a bad turn 1. Turn 1's definitely my worst corner of the 3, I would say.
Inside.
Guess the 14 wants to go side by side through the tunnel turn
Door.
for some reason.
Inside's clear. Inside.
And I didn't go down low enough. I stayed too high, and we get a caution. All right, everybody's coming to pit here for sure. Lap 18 will probably be going.
Caution.
Yeah, we'll have about 9, 10 to
And
go
now
when we go
get to
green.
Stay out for whatever reason.
Yeah, so if some people stay
I
out,
just
that's
got
gonna be
fucking
nuts.
Removed. God damn.
Oh, he must have gotten sent or something. He's back in 18th, I see on the left.
Could be behind.
But we're in 11th.
That was some pretty fun racing up here, though.
It was. I
thought.
agree. Very fun racing. Trying to, they were getting through the field pretty well, it seems like. But we have a caution here. Everybody's gonna come get tires. I don't know if I have any rear end damage, but it doesn't seem to be affecting us, so I'm probably not gonna get that fixed. Just get forward fresh tires, come back out here. If anybody stays out, that's gonna probably cause a big wreck. But we're gonna have like 9, 10 to go when we go back green, so I'll bring you guys back for that, and hopefully we can have a top 10 finish here. All right, well, we sucked in the pit stop. It says we're 16th, but we're 15th because somebody pitted on coming to 1 to green. But yeah, I completely like missed my box. I was looking for a different number and like a different pit sign. I wasn't expecting my pit sign to be red, but it was, and I just completely like blew by it, and like a couple pit stalls had to back up, lost 5 spots, but didn't lose as many as I thought, which is nice. We had no damage to repair, so our back end's definitely not any bad. That's why we were fine on that run. And hopefully we can gain some spots back here, because we had some speed, it seemed like. We were running right with the top 10. So hopefully we can try to get some of that back. Pretty sure we got the one car straight behind us.
Yeah.
Not going. Oh,
Up and delayed
Oh,
green.
fuck,
Why
we're
the hell is it
delayed.
delayed green? Okay,
No.
well, we got another lap to go around. Alright, now we're actually coming to the green. Probably gonna have about like 7-8 laps to go here. Hopefully it can stay green, that will be fun. If not, if there's a big wreck in front of us, we're just gonna try to avoid it the best we can. Had a decent race up until I messed up the pit stops. That's the main thing. Nobody's gonna come get tires for the rest of this race for sure. There's no reason to.
pace car's on. You ready? Green flag.
Needed to be a little bit closer to the 7 there. I screwed it up. One car had a good jump on us.
One.
Inside. Still on your inside.
Just gonna move up to the second lane now before we get put 3 wide.
Side.
Manage those bumps in turn 1. Try to get by the 7 here if possible. Had a good turn 1 there on the outside. I'm shocked. We're just gonna do what we can here. Everybody's gonna check up early as hell.
Still inside. Still inside. You're clear.
Don't know why everybody checks up so goddamn hard. Jesus Christ.
Still there.
9 car, please don't come down.
Still there.
Don't come up. Jesus Christ, we're 3 wide. That was terrifying.
Yeah!
I think the 17 let a lap and he's so excited. 7 car looks like he's backing out of it. Thank you. Or just didn't have the speed.
Still out there at the door.
Outside definitely generates more momentum, but I feel like the corner is better on the bottom, so. But straightaway speed, they have so much of it.
Still outside.
This race is so sketchy back here.
Still outside.
I'm shocked everybody's staying off each other. They fan out like 3 wide and stuff every straightaway.
Still out there.
This is so sketchy. Just got to keep the car down low.
Same thing. One out.
Got on the rumble strips and that got us loose.
Still there.
Don't know if we're 3 wide or what. I have no clue.
Still out there.
Might be.
55.
Nope, we're clear now.
0, 9.
Nope, there's a guy on our outside. Never mind. Somebody locked it up or getting turned. 8 car saved it. What a save. What the hell happened there? But what a save. That's all I got to say.
Still outside.
Got room to come up some. I didn't know if we were going to be 3 wide if there was a guy on his outside, but didn't end up happening.
Still there.
Try not to put him in the wall.
Man, I was the butt of every freaking situation there for about 30 positions.
We fell so far back. Holy shit. We're back in 20th now. That sucks. Probably 21st, actually. Now we're actually single filed out finally and might be able to move forward. Try to follow the 8 car through these people. I don't know what happened to him. He either got in too deep or got hit, locked up the brakes, something. Want to try to get by this 23 because we've been all over his bumper the last couple of laps. Try not to run him over. These people are just nuts on these straightaways to go into these corners. They're going to be 3 wide going into the tunnel turn. This is a bad situation. Just back out of that early. Try to get to the bottom.
No, I'm getting trained.
Yikes. That doesn't sound good. Oh yeah, the 17's all the way back here. What the hell happened? Oh, I think he stayed out on tires, didn't he? That's got to be what happened to this dude.
Outside.
Yeah, 100%.
Still out there, man.
There is no way you're that far off if you took tires. He went from first so far back. He was probably hoping for some wrecks. I didn't even realize somebody did stay out. I thought everybody pitted. So what, we're up to 19th right now. Single filed out, should be able to catch some of these guys up here, because I think we are a little quicker than a few of these guys, but let's see if we can try to make some passes back up through the field for the last few laps. Had a decent tunnel turn, had to let off though. They're getting sketchy right here. Don't know where I want to go. I think I'm gonna just go to second lane. Try to get some momentum down the straightaway if possible. Almost squeezed into the wall. I let off slightly for him. I didn't know if he wanted to come up here or stay low. That guy got tight. He had to really get out of it. We were door to door with him, like right on the side. He got slightly tight and had to completely let out to not run into us. Oh, 8 car. Now he has the outside on us. I had to completely check up for that 8. I thought he was gonna have a better tunnel turn than that. Got right on that yellow line. It got us a little loose. Good door-to-door racing. 23 has a run now. Could have probably pulled up, but I didn't. Could have probably barely fit in that. It's absolutely crazy racing back here, though. A lot of fun. I want to be on the inside, but this guy has a little bit more momentum. Seems like the outside's been the way to get by guys right now. Just because you could pinch them down and you get such a good straightaway launch compared to the other guy. It just seems the way to go. Oh, 28, you screwed that up badly. Like he pulled down and then pulled back up, like he overdrove it. Oh god, this is the white flag, what the hell? Got the 29 and 23 right to our inside. Should get a run here off the straightaway. Please don't hook us. That side draft is crazy. He fucked up that corner, and that screwed us up. He got way too high through that corner and pushed us slightly. Just need a decent exit here, and we'll beat this guy out to the line. He actually had a really good exit. But we'll beat him to the line with the draft. Just barely.
Yeah, that was
Where does that put us? 20th? That's rough. That
was sweet.
We could have finished a little bit better if we didn't screw up the pit stop, but that was a lot of fun racing regardless. Super close, tight racing everywhere through the field. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I had the winning strategy, you know, it's just, had a loose lug nut.
You loose lug nut. I think he might have took 2 tires then. That's what it sounds like. That sucks. That did not pay off for him at all. Let's go back, see some of that racing though, because that was...
I'm definitely watching this replay to see what the hell happened. I went from 9th to 28th.
Damn. But this is a lot of fun racing here up with these, like back with these guys. Like it was just so tight. You're able to hold somebody down. Yeah, he didn't go inside of us. We stayed low. We got a decent run here, went to the outside. Like it was just such tight door-to-door racing. Pocono was a lot of fun. Didn't expect to have that kind of race. I thought it'd get more spread out, but we really didn't have too long of a run. The first long run we got was a little bit more spread out, but still a lot of fun. Just crazy tight racing. Everybody pretty much giving each other room for the most part. The 23 just barely messed up the tunnel turn on the last lap, and it pushed us up slightly. Because I think we could have beaten him to the line if that didn't happen. Because that checked us up a little bit. I had to stay off the throttle a little bit longer to not hit the wall. He wanted to pull up, but I was still barely to his outside. It probably would have hooked him in the wall. Coming to the white flag, nobody's going to lift down these long straightaways either. Because turn 1 was fine. Everybody gave each other room. We had a huge run down this second straight, going into the tunnel turn, trying to give the 28 a push, and then the 23 was just side drafting us. I think he tagged us barely there, but it didn't do anything. It just said car contact. And then he just missed the apex here. He went high, and it pushed us up slightly, and then my bump helped him turn, which killed our momentum for the third straightaway. And then we barely beat the 29 to the line, so that was a lot of fun. Just super tight racing. 29 pushing it hard. Luckily, nobody got into each other and wrecked each other for the finish for 20th. Ooh, that guy nailed the wall behind us. And yeah, just barely beat him to the line. Let's go back to the beginning, see the wrecks that happened. Because there were definitely some early wrecks that were crazy. They were 3 wide. Oh, some netcode happened between the 18 and 12. That is what happened to him. And don't know where the 8 car got any damage from all that. 4 car had 12 seconds of damage from all that hitting, which wasn't too bad for him. This was the next restart, I think right in front of us as well. 23 and the 11 hit. Oh no, that was behind us. The caution was in front right there. The 21 and the 24. What happened between them? Because it seemed like... I want to get a little bit better of an angle. Does the 21 get loose or something? Because he's still like turning down at that point when they're coming off the corner. Either the 24 is trying to follow the... What is that? 15? And the 21's still turning down. That's kind of a racing deal. I don't know if the 21 got loose at all. It didn't really look like it necessarily. And then everyone down the backstretch was just like digging it down there, trying to get by. Like I got nailed in the back end, but we went flying down here, and then down all that was scary. But I didn't really get too hard. I didn't get hit too hard at all. Like by the 23, like everyone would have been fine if that bump didn't happen, because the 1 and the 23 got together from the bumps, because the 1 gets shot sideways. The 23 is coming down, probably trying to get on the brakes to not run into me. Oh yeah, we just had a 4X because they were flying in. That was a lot of damaged cars. 24 sliding back down the track. Jesus, that was some big carnage. That was nuts. 1 car goes to miss the 17, nails the brakes, gets spun back across. Still doing U-turns and stuff. I don't know what he's doing. Jesus. And then this is where I think we had a decent long run. Like they might have tapped together slightly. He barely hit the wall for 3. Blinking. You hate to see that. 5 car pushing it a little hard. Yes, hit the wall a little bit too hard there, it seemed like. But everybody's cars seem pretty durable for the most part. There's still a lot of guys left there at the end after that huge second wreck on like lap 5 or 6. That was absolutely crazy. Side-by-side racing, they touch a little. I think this might have been the caution. 17 going down the block, the 19 going into the tunnel turn. That is exactly what happened there. Where is that? Yeah, 17 throws a real late block, and the 19 wasn't really to his inside at that point. Like, they had a huge run. The 17 clears him and tries to come down and just brakes a lot harder than the 19 expected. Because the 19 was down there. The 17 didn't really commit completely to the bottom, but then started, like, turning down and just braking a lot harder than, I guess, his braking area was. That was just a bad racing thing. And the 17, like, took 2 tires here and then took the lead. And then the rest of this went green. A lot of real tight racing, bump drafting down the straights. 2 car might have pushed it a little hard. No, not quite. He might get tapped by the 3. 17 was dropping like a rock after that wreck in his couple tires, I think. He either took none or 2. I'm not sure, but he took the lead. That's all I know. He didn't get that damage fixed. 15 hitting the wall. This is the 25 behind us on the checkered flag. So that was pretty much it for the race. So that was a lot of fun. Like, we finished terribly. I screwed up my pit lane. Like, here, I can go and show you the pit. Because I absolutely destroyed myself, like, on that. Where was it? Because we're coming down pit road. My spotter's, like, counting me down. But I wasn't expecting... I wasn't expecting my sign to be red. I'm used to it being black, and like I started turning down last second and just completely missed it. Like I was looking at the 12 car up here because of the black sign, so that was on me. I wasn't paying too much attention, so we lost like 5 spots there. Didn't have a great restart, and just fell back. Finished 20th, but super tight racing. That was a lot of fun. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Finishing 20th, car 16. Probably gonna lose a little bit of iRate. And wow, the one car went from, where was he, 17th, or yeah, 17th, because we started 15th on the last restart, up to 4th there in the last 7-8 laps. That's crazy. And he ended up in a pretty big wreck earlier with the second wreck on the back, like the backstretch, I'd say, going from 1 to the tunnel turn. He ended up with a huge crash and somehow still finished 4th. So great racing up front and great racing throughout the field. That was a ton of fun. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Probably gonna lose a little bit, but that's okay. All right, results are in. Strength of field just under 3,500. It was pretty decent strength of field overall, but wow, the one car actually ran the fastest lap of the race on lap 26. That's kind of crazy after his damage. I thought he would have been pretty far out of it being in that big ass wreck, but we finished pretty far back here. 20th, lost 28. That's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Luckily, we only ended up with a 4X. That could have been a lot worse too. Lost a little bit of safety, almost down to a 3. I need to get that up a little bit to have some unfortunate races lately, getting some 4Xs and stuff. But the ARCA races have been pretty clean, so that should bring us back up some. And hopefully next week, which is Indy Road Course for the NASCAR side. I don't know about the trucks. I don't know where they're going next week, but hopefully we can have a clean race there, go towards our road rating and everything. And I'm excited to learn that track. I've had a lot of fun with the, the road racing recently with the cup cars. It's been a lot of fun. So hopefully we can continue doing well, learning those tracks and actually running decent and not just embarrassing ourselves, because we've actually done pretty decent in all the road racing recently, which I've really enjoyed, surprisingly, because I never do any road racing. But this has been a lot of fun, and hopefully we can do well next week and the weeks going ahead and get a little bit better in these cup cars, because I have a league starting in a couple weeks and don't know if I'm gonna live stream that or just make videos out of it. We'll see, trying to figure that out. But let me know what you guys thought of the standings and stuff that was up here at the top left, like my throttle and everything on the bottom. Let me know what you guys think about that. But I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.